And that puts another strain. Okay, so topic over at the besties. Best topics are with the besties. Okay, so this is the topic that I want to go over today. It is going on, and it ties into a bunch of topics that it's going to take a lot of maturity in this moment to hear. I want you to hear this. Hear it. I am running into the problem, because this is a problem. I don't care how y'all swing it or try to swing it. This is a problem. I keep running into, in the midst of dating, talking to guys that are currently still married. And the issue is that for them, they're legally separated. But for me, that I can't do anything with that. And I don't understand how the guy doesn't understand that. But the reason why I can is, if I'm dating to be courted and to be married, you're already married. So I'm not going to date you until you divorce. I'm not going to wait for it. But the real issue is that there are men out here with no plan to divorce. Now, I don't know if that's the woman's discussion or the man's together or whatever. So I was over here talking to my bestie, and he brought up a scenario where he stated that it might be possible that it has to do with the prenuptial agreements. And he was like, that it's possible that if they decide to separate, somebody gonna be broke. That's very true. Now, the problem I have with that is that, let's say that is the case. Let's say that maybe somebody signed up for a prenuptial and would leave the other one high and dry, and they have kids. Okay, that for me is an earth problem. And I'm going to just put it no other way. I'm not going to say a worldly, none of that. I'm going to say that's an earth problem. The prenuptial agreement for the marriage is an earth problem. So I feel like I'm not going to set my soul up to fail with you because of your earth problem. And the reason I say that is because the prenuptial agreements, money and all that ain't got nothing to do with marriage. And with my belief, this is why people should definitely talk to people about what they believe and how they feel, because these matter. With me and my belief, the marriage happens when that happens. That's how that goes. Soon as that go up in there, boop, married. So no one wants to talk about the reality that if we would date, decide we like them, and go ahead and get married, we could just go and have that. So, of course, you got a lot of people that don't want to discuss marriage even before a baby. It's way easier to make a baby with someone than go and commit to them. So clearly, this same token, it's so hard for people to divorce. But what I don't think enough people are understanding is, okay, so here you are with your worldly problem. Well, the issue with that is, now here I come living my best life, and you decide to mess with me. Well, now you've affected my spirit realm. Number one, because it's adultery, according to the Bible, to sleep with a married person. You're married. I'm not. Now, in your mind, y'all are legally separated. That's what he brought up next. He said they could be legally separated. That's another earth problem. Because legal separation, that ain't it. Because as soon as your married tail comes and do this with me, in my mind, now we're married. And then if you go and do that somewhere in Miami next weekend, you've now married her. Now, look at all these weddings that you just had and ain't divorced. So it's messed up, because I'm out here looking to date people that aren't even done with their last situation and have no intentions of doing so. So it could be, I can't state that people aren't supposed to feel a way within their marriage, because I haven't been married. But I do know that if you're done, be done. That legal separation to me is like an excuse to go sleep with people. What, until, for how long, until what? Like, or is that your way of putting in your 2 weeks? Well, let me go ahead and get on legal separation, and then I'm gonna go out here and find somebody. And when I find them, then I'm gonna divorce you. What? Like, that's how I'm taking this. So you got me, single, never been married woman, out in the world, but mixed in with these situations. How is that beneficial to me? And then, so let's say I'm interested in you and I do decide to go on a date with you. And on day 3, where I'm thinking we're getting closer, you hit me with, well, hey, yeah, I got a situation, I'm married. Okay, I'm no longer interested. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong to feel that way? Like, and they will make you feel the way. And the first thing come out of their mouth is, well, we legally separated, we're good. What does that mean? Because you're technically still married if we ride in a car. and we get into a wreck, and Lord behold, you fly out and get ran over by a semi, wifey over there benefit. Like, so I'm not, it just doesn't make sense. But it really goes back into, if we took the time in our dating to decide early enough, okay, well, I want to marry them. It wouldn't feel like you have to wait so long to get the cooch or the penis before you get married, because y'all would date, y'all would get y'all goals and y'all plans and y'all understandings together. And if they don't mesh, you'd move on. We be holding on to nothings. And I say nothings because they do nothing for you, benefit you in no type of way, but we still hold on to them. And it be for lame reasons, like, oh, they're attractive. Oh, they dress nice. Oh, they smell good when we're out in public, but have no benefits to your life. Y'all ain't sitting down and making no plans to go execute some shit. Y'all ain't doing anything. And you can't if this person is married to someone else. So why ruin everybody? Why?